Hey, good morning, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Just looking over my house. It's starting to look really nice now. The tar paper makes a difference on there. Then the windows, looking good, looking really good. This is exciting. This is incredibly exciting here. There's Big Mouth talking. The door works so smooth. So, it looks like a construction zone in here still, but one thing I do have to say, the insulation is helping. It's cooler in here than outside now. That is making a huge difference. Already, I can feel the difference in here from having the windows and the doors shut at night, and it's not getting hot. Although I still got some insulation to do up there, but the heated wall is insulated. That's where the sun beats down. And now I can fill in this gap here since I'm not putting that window in this space here all the way down. What I'm going to do now is right here I'm just going to build a closet, a pantry. So I think what I'll have, I got to figure it out. I might just come all the way out and build up because I had not calculated that space into my house in the first place. That was considered to be a window, and it wasn't going to be usable space, and now I've got it. So I'm actually thinking, come out here, put in shelving down below, coat hangers up top, and a hat rack up in the very top, and I've got myself a place to hang things and to put some food. It's perfect. This space is valuable in a tiny home. And then over here, maybe I'll have a small bookshelf and a shoe rack down below for some shoes. Now this is a no-shoe house, so I might have an entry mat for people to change shoes in when they enter, so that until I get my porch outside. I hope to have a porch outside where people take off their shoes and then come in, but that'll be later. That'll take some time. So that's looking good though. Really exciting. Now I'll show you, it's a couple minutes to 12. That's why I said good morning. It's not morning much longer, but I had another Craigslist haul, and I'll explain why. This place looks like a... Wow, I can't believe there's stuff everywhere. Can't wait to be done with the construction so I can clean up. I went and got 8 free barrels, 55-gallon drums, and they're like brand new. These drums are going to hold oil and waste motor oil. Waste motor oil I can get for free, and I can use it for house heating. So I've got 8 barrels in here that I picked up for free, and now also I can even sell these. The guy doesn't care. He's got stockpiles of them, and I could sell these for $30 a piece even. So either way, it's a good deal. 8 barrels. I might go back and get more later, as I said, and sell them. He doesn't have time to deal with it. He just wants them out. And anyway, that's where I've been all morning. I just got home, and I'm going to have lunch and prepare for John's arrival, where we'll start doing the rest of the tar paper here soon. Well, this box just came in this morning from Home Depot. I got it on my way back from my road trip. Forgive me, I don't have my knife on me. Unprofessional way of opening a package. Let's see what we have here. Oh, look at that. Yeah. A light for the off-grid homestead here. Ryobi 1 work light. Cool. 30% brighter. Well, that'll definitely be useful out here in the homestead. Not only just for working out here, but also at nighttime, running around in the dark sometimes, taking care of the chickens. I gotta put the chickens in bed at night for their protection. Let's see if there's a letter who this came from. If I find out who this is from, I will put it up on the video when I edit this. I don't see anything here, but thank you very much. Let's have a look here. The open this thing. Oh, it's rugged feeling. Let's try this out. Let me go grab a battery. It's hefty. Well, outdoors in the daylight, it shines bright. Whoa, you can feel the heat off that thing. That is hot. Wow. Well, whoever sent this, thank you very much. I don't see anything in the box. If I figure out who your name was, I'll write it on there in the video. If not, in the meantime, well, thank you very much. This is definitely going to be useful here at the homestead. Super bright, that it is. So, John's back. Hey, John.
Hey, pull me off guard.
We got another roll of tar paper. It really looks good, doesn't it? That tar paper makes a difference. I'm surprised. The windows look good on that.
Should we brag?
About what?
The line?
Oh, the lines. Go ahead. You can have the honors.
We have some doubters out there, so if you follow this line on the tar paper, comes to the top of the window, right? If you follow that line across, she's right there. Same with the bottom.
Oh, I didn't even see that myself. I see what you're saying. That line.
She's the same here.
Where are we here? Oh, look at that. I didn't notice that. All right. I didn't see that. I saw it on camera just now closer.
It's not bad for a couple
that
of
line.
Amateurs.
That is amazing. And that, we rolled this out in one piece. So if you can imagine, John and I hanging in the air on ladders, John over there, and I was over here hugging the wall, holding it with my face and my body, while John was following me along taping it, or stapling it. And then we didn't realize there was no meat here because we couldn't see anything. So I held the roll over here, pushed it with my face and my body against the wall while John was trying to tack it in. Yeah. So I can't believe that turned out so precisely. That would have been a funny video.
Yeah.
To put of me holding the tar paper with my face.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That would have been embarrassing.
We did it though. We did it. So now we decided, because that was a struggle, that was a 24-foot piece. This ladder measures out to 12 feet. And we're going to cut 12-foot strips from now on and put them up like that. Now we're going to do this sidewall first because we want to have the front last so it overlaps over the sidewall. And then we'll do the back. We'll do both sides, and then we'll do the back, and then we'll do the front. So, all right, well, I guess we'll get to it. Oh, by the way, what do you think of how cool it is inside there today?
There was a temperature difference when I got here and I walked inside. Cooler inside.
I'm surprised with that insulation, and because it's hot today.
Yeah, it's hot.
All right, well, we'll get to it. Well, I was going to get an action shot, but John's eating cookies. That's not very much action, but
that's good action.
We've got this wall done completely, and we're going to go around and do the other side. We haven't done, what do we got? 2 more rows to do on the back wall, right? And the this wall over here. This is really looking good. We've got 1, 2, 2.5 rows over here to do. And then I put a little bit of silver tape around the window. So that's definitely waterproof. So people were worried. I remember reading some comments and people were concerned about the tar paper, how it butts up against the window. But with this, there's not going to be any water getting in there. And I'm going to cut the tape into 2-inch strips. I'm going to tape every seam on the tar paper, everywhere. There's nothing getting through there. So the whole house will be taped. Of course, it won't look as pretty then. Of course, it might look pretty cool with silver trim, huh?
Yep.
Black house with silver trim, it might look really cool. Well, I guess we're soon going to find out. because I'm going to do it. Because with the strong winds we get out here, I can't risk that wind getting up underneath that tar paper anyway. So I'm going to tape every seam that we got here. What do you think, John?
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's overkill, but it's going to be better than most.
That's the idea.
It's going to be.
I'm tired of freezing. We were just talking about my last couple winters.
Oh, yours. This winter's going to be so good. Be sitting by the fire reading a book.
Compared to the last couple winters, overkill is nice. Listen, if you've suffered like I have with the cat's water dish freezing in the morning,
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to do it again. This is going to be good.
Like a bomb shelter.
Yeah.
Well, you got to get a picture of those horses.
Well, here's our measuring station. We're doing 12-foot sections right now. John.
He's got horse flies out here I never saw. One just landed. It was over it could have been 2 inches long.
It is.
There it is.
He's right there.
Let's see if he'll land. Look at. That's a 747.
That's a big horsefly.
Look how big that is.
That's a monster. He's been after John. He's been after John the whole time trying to get on him.
Tar paper.
Yeah, he likes the tar paper, but he wants John's blood. He's been after John.
That's huge.
That's a big horsefly. That is the biggest. Well, there's a bunch of them out here. Fortunately, they take their time looking for a place to bite. But he's been after John. He's getting bolder and bolder. And he's jumping every time John tries to move. He goes
High
after
up
him.
on the ladder,
And he
you're
comes
balancing
down.
yourself. He starts swinging around my
comes
head.
He's not afraid of the hammer. Well, he was 3 inches from your hammer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's smart. He stays right out of reach. I don't know how they can be that smart. So we got all of the front here done except for another row and a half. And we've got this whole side which we finished earlier. But it sure starts to sag and bag after you've put it up. We had this really straight and tight. That tar paper stretches after you've put it up. It gets all wavy looking. We've got this side done completely. We did the worst parts first. Got that all done. And we're finishing up on the last piece on the back side now. Just one piece there we got to do. Let me show you how nicely we did this. And I'll have to, if I decide to vent later, I'll have to get up in there. But for now, this is going to stop the moths from getting inside my house. Because there are a ton of moths up inside the rafters in the ceiling. So we cut the tar paper to fit nice and tightly. So if I decide to vent, I'm still trying to figure out and asking advice from professionals. Some say yes and some say no, so I'm confused. But anyway, I'm still deciding on that. And we're going to put up this last piece right now. But this looks really nice. I didn't think the tar paper would look good. You know, I thought it would look ugly. But it looks better than the bare wood did. So, should we record doing this last piece?
If you want to embarrass us, yes.
All right. Well,
I'm up for it.
all right. Well, let me set up the camera here. All right. Actually, we'll do that up on the ladder. We'll get up there and then we'll pause for a second. All right, stop a second. Are you comfortable?
Yes.
Okay, guys. This is Troy here and John. John, say hi.
How you doing?
Warning, disclaimer. What you're about to see is death-defying, dangerous, stupid, and unprofessional. If you are faint-hearted, don't watch. If you are a professional carpenter,
Don't.
turn away now. Anything else? Any other warnings?
Watch me fall.
No, don't say that. Alright, that having been said, if you're bold and like fun and entertainment, please stay tuned.
And we don't swear, so
Well, some of us don't.
we might today. All right, bending ladder.
Please don't fall.
Okay, now we
Alright, now let's get that curve.
with the curve.
There we go. Now you can have whatever you want, and I'll just take the overlap. So come like a ½ inch or an inch away.
I'm a ½ inch, about an inch from the end.
Alright, I'm lined up nicely with the last piece right here.
Which line is it again?
But, well,
That
now,
line?
well, here, whatever, you know what? As long as we get it tight.
Hold.
I'm trying.
Hold on. Okay. That's the same
It's
as
still
the other one, right?
got a bow in it. Why is it so... Well, it's tight in the middle, isn't it? It's really tight.
I think so.
Okay. You want me to start or you?
We're gonna nail and chew gum at the same time.
Yeah. You're gonna start? Alright,
No,
I'll wait.
Alright.
You go ahead. And then I'll,
It's about 90 degrees.
What, the temperature or the...
I'm a little high.
I am right on right here. I am looking really good right here.
Look at that, you think I can do this.
Problem is I'm sweating so bad it's getting in my eyes. I guess a bandana would be called for. Now this looks really tight in the middle, so I'm going to start nailing. Can you wait a second? Let me get a
Sure,
nail or
go
two.
ahead.
Does it look tight to you?
Yeah.
Looks really good in the middle.
I'm not gonna say my line either.
Okay, don't. Whatever it is. Let me get 2 in. Actually, if I get one right up there, I'll be good. Okay. I think we're gonna be all right.
And so,
What would be annoying is if the camera wasn't recording when you go down and check. And now for the fancy artwork. Well, there's the back wall. All done and good and pretty. Now we can do the last part on the front. Well, that's it for tonight. We thought we'd get it done, but it's too hot. John?
It's way too hot.
John, is it hot?
I didn't take a shower.
It's too hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
We had to stop. We're both getting dizzy and just...
I don't want to get up on that ladder in this
No.
condition.
No, we're both out, literally drained. It was hot. It was really brutal today. So, that's it. We got everything but that one strip. Everything else is done. Now I've got, oh, it's cooler back here. That's funny. I started putting the tape on there just to see what it would look like. I'm going to tape all the seams with that silver tape. I want to show you something that I haven't talked about. I've got blocks on the bumper. I've got blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of blocks under the house. I've got 2 jacks under the front of the trailer frame. And then I've got another 5 sets of blocks under the house. So people have been asking about that. Yes, the house is blocked up very well. And then under the back again. Because I don't want this house sagging. Because I am extended over the frame a bit. So I took extra precaution on that. And secured it up nicely. But, well, I've got some taping to do. I want to put the silver tape around all the windows and the doors and stuff. So I still got a lot of taping to do. But that's it today. That's it.